What's up, guys? This is a video on do whatever it takes. I'm speaking to the young people here. Guys, life is short. You know, I'm 30. It seems like just last week I was 20. So I realize now that when I'm 40, it's going to seem like not long ago I was 30. You know, I spent most of my early life in like a trance thinking that I was in control and that it wasn't really a trance. But when I started making decisions for my future, that's when my future was actually created. It was not in the moments where I brute force, like coldly calculated my decisions. It was in the moments of making choices in my own mind. That's when I decided my future. So all the little choices that you're making in your mind, that if you think like you're not good enough, or if you think whatever it might be, you know, if you think this or that or whatever's holding you back from becoming successful, I just want to be the one to tell you that I was the perfect example of someone who shouldn't have been successful. That I had a breaking point where I just didn't want to be that person anymore. You know, I wasn't going to be known as that fucking person. You know, people from high school that check out my Facebook page now see that I'm doing pretty good. They see that I kind of got my act together and that I'm doing pretty good. If you watch my video on who I was when I was a kid, I go through my whole story about how I went from being a good kid to being a class clown in high school. But it all started with a choice and a decision to mentally check out of school so that I could conserve my adrenaline for my career. Adrenaline is a finite resource. We get a spike of adrenaline in our early adulthood, and we get a spike of adrenaline like in our 40s, but I'm 30 and I'm like half dead. Okay? You see a lot of people getting their shit together like in their 40s, right? Because they realize that they're gonna fucking die. That's like a different type of adrenaline. Your body runs on all these different chemicals. If you're 18 right now, you have more of this resource is adrenaline than you'll ever have like ever again in your fucking life. So use it to do something fucking awesome.